Hey, cousin. All right, so this is the July Pick a Pal. We have three candies. We have the strawberry candy, we have the caramel candy, and we have the Mambo candy. Okay, based on whatever pal you choose, that's how your July will go for you. Okay, so I'm actually really excited about this. I really enjoyed the last one that I did, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. So I think this is going to be a reoccurring thing. If you, if you would like to book a full reading, everything you need will be down below in the description box. If you need to contact me in any way, shape, or form, again, everything you need will be down below in the description box. So let's just get started, okay? I'm gonna start with the strawberry candy because it just brings me so much joy. And I chose candy for the month of July because Cancer season, and it starts on the 21st of June. But Cancer season always gives me very motherly grandmother vibes, right? So I was like, well, why not have the candies that you would find in a grandma purse? I should have did lifesavers, but whatever. So strawberry candy, let's get started. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's move this out of the way. Push those off. Okay, so the first card out that I have for you guys is Treasure Island. The next one is Fork in the Road. And the last one out here I have is Conflict and Chaos. All right, so for the month of July, what I'm seeing for you guys is that I feel like things are going well for you, but I think that you will have to make a decision, and this is not going to be an easy decision. This is going to be a decision that you're going to have to think long and hard about, because I feel like I don't believe in there being wrong decisions. I feel like every decision that you have comes with consequences. There's pros and cons to everything. So I feel like with this, whatever decision that you choose to go with, there's just going to be a lot of backlash behind it. However, I think that you should stand behind whatever decision that you're going to make this month, okay? So, the cards, the oracle cards, other oracle cards that I have Throat Chakra, Choose Wisely, Heart Chakra, and Hope, okay? So, from this, what I'm seeing is like you might have to make a decision in matters of the heart, or you may have to speak out about your feelings being vulnerable. I know that your heart chakra is ruled by Leo. Throat chakra is ruled by Taurus. So those may be of significance or something that may have happened in Taurus season that might be dragged out to Leo season. But I do think that eventually, well, not eventually, I do think that there will be some type of positive outcome. It's just that you had to go through a lot of bullshit to get there, okay? So the Star Seed deck, it says to take a break, okay? It says a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. For some of you, you might be overworking yourself. This could be a decision about leaving a job because you're just not happy, or because the job is way too demanding. It just seems like there's just a lot going on, and you just really need to take a step back and really reevaluate what you have and where you want to go, okay? The next one, it says, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay? So with this card, basically what I'm seeing is you really need to follow your intuition. You need to follow your heart. Whatever it is, this decision, again, it's not going to make everyone happy, but everyone is not living the life that you're living. So do what it is that you need to do to make sure that you're happy, that you're comfortable, especially in this day and age. We have a lot going on. I'm sorry about the grass cutting. That's okay. And then you have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. So I feel like this group of people is like really spiritual. You could be having dreams, because just like this card reminds me of like a dream space. Actually, all three of these cards remind me of a dream space. And I'm not sure why. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not sure why. This reminds me of Yankee Candles. So you could be or could need to just take some time to yourself, relaxing bath. Cancer is a water sign, so if you really need to be making decisions, try to do them while in the shower or taking a bath, and make sure that you're up on your spiritual your spiritual upkeeping, and that's protection, that's road opening, that's uncrossing, just breaking down barriers. Really, that's what I'm seeing for July. So let's slide into love. I do have finances and career, which is crazy because I did not look at this card really. So finances and career. So again, this might be you changing career paths or deciding to follow something that you're passionate about. The next one, it says trust. And the last one, it says unrequited love. So I think that you may be coming into a decision in love, where it's just I realize that this just isn't for me. And that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be like, this ain't it. And really just make the decision on what it is that you want, what it is that makes you happy, what it is that makes you passionate, what sets that fire off inside of you. Because everything can't be practical. You need that balance, right? So you need the balance between something that is practical and something that is emotional fulfilling, okay? Okay, so I have cards from my Speak Your Truth deck, and I have Time for Play, It's Not Personal, Positive Energy, Commitment Coming, Harvest, Checking Your Social Media, and The Long Haul. So I think with these cards, or what I'm seeing with these cards, I think there's good things coming, but you might have to go through bullshit to get there. And it might be, some social media bullshit, right? It sucks. Or it may be one of those things where if you've been getting a lot of, I heard pings, I don't know why pings, but if you've been getting a lot of views on your LinkedIn and things like that, follow up on that. If people recruiters and stuff have been looking at your LinkedIn, follow up on that. This also may be a situation where you may end up breaking up with someone or detaching from someone, and they are looking at your social media, and just that really has nothing to do with you. You really can't control it. If you want to lock your social media so that they don't see, that's perfectly fine. But I think this is really more so a time for you, you getting back to you being able to enjoy life again, you being able to commit to things that you may not have been able to commit to before, and actually really seeing the prosperity of the decisions that you're making instead of just always seeing the bullshit, really. Okay? So that's all I have for you, deck 1, the strawberry deck. So again, if you would like to book a full reading, please feel free to go to the website and you can book. If you would like to join the community, you can also go to the website and do so. I also have Patreon, and that is in the description box below as well. Okay, so we're moving on to deck 2, and this is the caramel candy. Okay, so let's see. Honestly, this don't look too bad. Deck 2, okay? All right, so the first card we have is Higher Power. The next one, it says Time for a Nap. And the last one, it says Peace. Okay? So with those 3 cards, what I'm seeing for the month of July for you guys is that it's going to be a very spiritual month for you guys, but I don't think it's going to be in a bad way. I think that you're finally getting the peace that you've been so craving for, right? This is the time where you're able to take a break. You might end up meeting someone who takes the load off of you, or you're just taking a load off. You could be going on vacation. this summer. You could be having a lot of dreams in the month of July. Just because I'm seeing a lot of clouds. I don't know if you guys can, let me show you. I'm seeing a lot of clouds. So you may be spending time in a lot of dream spaces, or you might just be, you know, following your dreams. A lot of things might be opening up for you guys, okay? So, in the other oracle deck that I have, it says prosperity begins, sacral chakra, light, and positive movement forward. So with these 4 cards paired with the first 3 cards, what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of creative endeavors that you may be diving into that will be taking off. They'll be, especially if you've been working on it since November. I just saw November. If you've been working on this since November, I'm just seeing a lot of positive changes happening for you and to you. I do think that there were some things that you had to close out, but I think you did. And now you're just kind of moving, you're sailing along, but it's easy sailing. It's not anything that you have to work extremely hard for. And I feel like the more that you try to work hard, the more that you're going to feel exhausted. So like, work smarter, not harder, and make sure that you're taking time out for yourself, okay? So, the first card out for my Starseed deck, it says Council of the Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers of the Subtle Realm. Okay, so this for real looks like your people, like if you are spiritual, this is really the deck for you. Your people are working. They're surrounding you, they're around you, and they have been working for a while, but now you're really seeing the fruit of what they've been working on. Okay, the next one, it says the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. I feel like you guys are really hard workers, and it's like for the month of July, you guys might be trying to work, and Spirit is like, no, like sit down, relax, just let things unfold, let things unravel for you, because they're going to in the most positive way, but you just have to let yourself relax. Okay, and then the last thing that I see, it says don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your lights in order to fit in? Okay, stop making yourself small, because you have never been small, ever. But again, this is a creative project, so this could have been something that you may have thought that, I don't know, it would have never got off the ground, it would have never happened for you, but you're going to see how wrong you were about that. But you have to relax, okay? Let's jump into love. That was a weird transition, I'm sorry, but let's jump into love, just because I kind of like it, okay? I kind of like what I'm seeing for love. So it says it's safe for you to love. The next one, it says attraction. The next one, it says free yourself. And the last one out, it says flirt. So I like it. I think that you, again, are in a place of learning to relax, learning to be soft, learning to attract things and not chase them, which is a whole new ball game for you. Because again, I feel like you're one of those go-getter. You're one of those, if I work hard enough, I'm going to get it. I'm going to see results. And like, you have been, and now it's time to see the results. It's not by burning yourself out. It's about learning the balance between working hard and allowing the fruits of your labor to come. When you plant things, some things, you can't just keep watering it every day. If you go out and you try to look at the seed that you planted every single day, you're going to feel discouraged when you don't see things. And just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not in the works. And I think that's what this Council of Light is. Just because you can't see them working doesn't mean that they aren't. That's interesting. I thought this was like a man standing with his arm stretched in the back, which... Ooh, okay. So, the Speak Your Truth deck. Spring equinox. Ask more questions. Financial improvement. Fresh start. Yes. Deep feelings. Soul tribe. And warning signs. Now, the warning signs I don't think is bad. Or it could be bad. It's one of those, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not learning how to relax, if you're not learning how to be at peace in your solitude, you will get warning signs. And sometimes those warning signs are a little bit, for lack of better words, violent. Like if you continue to work even after spirit tells you to relax, you might get sick. And not like COVID sick, but like sick to where you're like you just don't want to get up. You like your body's like no, like your body just might shut down. But I do feel like there are new projects. With the spring equinox and fresh start out here, there are new projects that are coming, or you might just start seeing the little sprout, if that makes sense, of the fruit that you've planted, or the endeavors that you've started, right? Especially with this prosperity begins. Look at that. Look at that. Peaches, it might have to do with Georgia. I like my peaches down in Georgia. Okay. But I think that right now, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know why it just got louder. Maybe he got closer. Doesn't matter. I do feel like you guys will be meeting people who genuinely believe in you, genuinely want to push you forward in a way that is productive for you. And I do feel like you'll be seeing different signs. If you've been asking for signs, you will be getting the signs. You're going to hear a lot more yeses than you will nos in the month of July. Financial improvements. If you have questions, ask them. If you need clarification, if you need those signs, ask for them, because they will be there. Okay. One thing that I do when I ask for signs, I'm like, if this is this, show me this. If this is that, show me that. And I've been having good luck with it, so I just wanted to share that little thing with you. That's all I have for you, deck 2, the caramel deck, the caramel deck. If you have any questions or would like to book a reading or join the community, everything you need will be down below in the description box, okay? Now we get into the Mambo deck. Let's see what you got. All right, so if you chose deck number 3, the Mambo deck, the cards that I have out for you are Regeneration, Orphan, and Imagine. So with these 3 decks, I think that you're going through a transformation in the month of July. I think that you're leaving behind old ways of being, old ways of thinking, and you're moving into this new dreamlike state, right? I think that you're more so going after your dreams, more so defending yourself, defending what you know, what you love, and allowing yourself to be that person, okay? So the second oracle deck that I have Stand Your Ground. I have Movement, Choices, and Decisions, Fulfillment of Wishes, and Recognition and Reward. Okay, so yeah, like I think that you guys are finally moving into a place where you're able to recognize, this is who I am, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going after. And I love that for you guys. Like, yes, go after what you deserve, okay? And I feel like that's essentially what it is. Like, you're like, you know what? I need to start making decisions for me. I need to start leaving people and things behind. And I think that might be a big thing for you guys. I think that you guys want to take everyone with you. I'm really sorry about that. They were not cutting grass before I started this video. But what I'm seeing is that you're dropping a lot of people, you're dropping a lot of things, you're dropping a lot of, just a whole lot of just everything's being dropped. If it does not help you, if it does not serve you, if it's dead weight, you're just dropping it. And I like that. I like that for you, because you're going to feel a whole lot lighter, way more. A lot of things will be a lot easier to obtain when you're not worried about everything and everyone else and how they'll feel, and how it affect them. Okay, so the Starseed deck, it says protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Look. And then you see the eclipse. So this could be something that happened, or you may have started realizing this around December of last year. And it could have became more prominent around the full moon in Sag, so around like the 14th of June. But I think that you're now able to take action, or the action that you need to like really put forth the effort to let whatever that was go, or whoever that was go. The next card, it says break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And I feel like this pairs well with this Imagine card, right? You're really allowing yourself to let go. You're not allowing anyone to hold you back. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for the things that you want. You're standing up for the things that you need. And you're just moving forward, right? You're birthing a new age. It says birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And that's what this Imagine card is about, right? This is the letting go, right? This is the breaking the chain, right? Yes, this says orphan, but when you think about an orphan, it's someone who, or at least in this picture, the energy I'm getting off of that picture is allowing yourself, or allowing the things that were holding you back to be let go of, really. It's being by yourself. It's focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, right? So that you can birth this dream world that you've always spent a whole lot of time in, okay? Let's look into love. So I see romantic feelings. Pay attention to the red flags. Engagement. And children. Okay. So with these cards, what I'm seeing a couple of different things. I think that's someone that you could be like romantically involved with. I feel like you might feel like they're a bit childish, and they could be someone that you're letting go of. I also feel like it could go the opposite way, where this is someone that, I don't know, they've been kind of acting weird lately, but I think the reason they've been acting weird is because they want to take the relationship to a next level. And if it's not that, it is you like you could be giving this person an ultimatum about like, look, if we're not moving forward, if we're not taking this to the next level, like I can't do this. I don't want to be with you anymore. And either they do or they don't. But I think that you're just like, you know what you want, and you're not afraid to go after it anymore, and you're not allowing anyone to stop you, which I think is pretty sweet. So the Speak Your Truth deck. Think it through. Busy Bee. Time apart. Texting you. Energy block. No. Throwing shade. And romance is yours. So what I'm getting from this is really more so like you've been making a plan, or you've had a plan, and now it's just really time for you to execute it. I think that for the month of July, you guys are going to be really busy, and that's going to really cause you time to really think about what it is that you want and how you're going to go about it. I think it's going to give you, and that's just every aspect of life, right? Like, will I have enough time to entertain this relationship? And that's not even just a romantic situation. It's any type of relationships. Do I have the capacity to entertain this? Can I upkeep this relationship, right? And I feel like for some of you, or some of the relationships, the answer is going to be no. And that's okay. That is very much okay. However, I don't think the other person is going to be okay with it, which that's their problem to deal with. However, I do think that you are capable of having romantic and intimate relationships. They just have to be the right one. Okay? But that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much. Pile 3, the Mambo deck. If you guys would like a full reading or to join the community, everything you need will be down below in the description box. And I also have Patreon. So if you'd like to join the Patreon, again, the link is down below in the description box. Again, if you need anything from me, my email is down below. You can reach out to me and we can talk. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah.